I have this specific graph. Now, I want to clarify, this is what's called a bell curve. So effectively, the more you go up, the higher this graph goes, the worse your quality of life is. Okay, so this is a quality of life graph. Now, it's often said ignorance is bliss, and that's very much so true. But what if you could be smart, knowledgeable, acknowledge it, but not give a fuck? All right, fuck the science, fuck the stats, get out there and retard max. So effectively, the guy who's a retard, a real retard, we're talking, 40 IQ over here. This guy's life is probably fantastic. Think of somebody who has Down syndrome. Their life is amazing. All they do all day is eat grilled cheese, eat mac and cheese, drink Capri Sun, and watch WWE, right? And they are the happiest little guys on the planet, all right? Now, you have the people up here that probably care so much about every situation. They overthink everything. They probably overthink every little thing in their entire life. And they're on this desperate goal to know everything, which in turn makes them sad, right? Pascal, who was a philosopher, he said that a human's inability to act simply is the cause of their misery. And even Nietzsche said, excessive reflection weakens action. So basically, this guy overthinks everything. These are the normies, the NPCs, the people who care about everything in their life, the people that are always talking about politics, the people that are like, I care about this thing going on 5,000 miles away in this random African country. They care about every little thing. And at the end of the day, that worsens their quality of life. Now, obviously, you want to be a retard maxer with intention. You don't want to be an actual retard. I mean, unless you're a retard watching this video, congrats to you. Go, watch your freaking Randy Orton WWE wrestling. But at the end of the day, this guy right here is the end goal for everybody. Now, this guy is smart. He learns. He's an intellectual. He understands the philosophy of life, but most importantly, the philosophy of retard maxing. And he understands that by simply not caring, by simply understanding what's going on in life, but he understands that time is the most important healer. You know what this guy does? He understands that the only real defeat in life is death. Every other loss, rejection, or failure is a psychological matter. Do you see what I'm saying? So, this guy, he finds a girl attractive. You know what he does? He goes and approaches her. And even at the end of the day, if she goes to HR and reports him for sexual harassment, he does it again because he is a pro. He doesn't care. It is a retard. Maybe he should cool it down a little bit. Maybe he should get a little bit less aggressive, obviously. But do you see what I'm saying? He doesn't care. You see, smart people create imaginary problems, and stupid people trip into results because they can't even think of any obstacles in their way. You gotta, basically, the peak retard maxer in fiction or nonfiction is Homer Simpson, right? This guy wakes up, he drinks beer, he eats donuts, he goes to work, and he makes the company money. He doesn't care about, I didn't do my morning routine, or I need to overthink my marriage with my son is acting out in school, whatever. He doesn't care. He wakes up, he does what he needs to do, and he just acts. It's the perfect example of analysis paralysis. Effectively, what analysis paralysis is, you guys are overanalyzing everything in life, therefore not making a decision. So obviously, this is a make money channel, whatever you want to call it. This is a very much so business focused channel. And the problem is that you guys are so focused on what's the best business model to start? What are the logistics of the XYZ? How much capital do I need to start? What is the scalability? How quick can I get results? Dude, just start and stick to it. I guarantee you, the smartest people on the planet, the quote smartest people on the planet, I would argue that the smartest people on the planet don't really live the best lives. Okay, and I'm sure everyone watching this can agree with that. But at the end of the day, the smartest people on the planet never do anything with their life because they're so stuck thinking, right? At the end of the day, most people who overthink are depressed and sad because they think that they have to get every answer to every single problem opposed to simply just being happy and doing what they like.